So what is the key to being a good student? The answer is actually quite simple. So the key to a good student doesn't mean you have to be a world champion. It doesn't mean you have to have the highest kick. It doesn't even mean you have to be the fastest person in the dojo. What it is, being a good student is a few simple things that goes a long way for your own karate development. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now the whole idea behind this little video is done not to catch anybody out or make anybody feel bad. The whole idea behind this is to make people aware of a few things that you can do that will help with your karate training, as well as develop a really good teacher-student relationship with your instructor. If you haven't done so already, please click the subscribe button, and you can also check out some of our other videos, some of which will actually be relatable to the video that we're talking about today. So one of the big things that you can do to be a good student is be coachable. Now, what this means is any bit of feedback that your instructor gives you, try to take it on board, whether that's correcting some mistakes or something that may be more technical. It means when your instructor gives you this feedback, you go away and you practice, you take it on board and you look to improve this. This way, when you do come back to the dojo, it looks as if you practiced this and it looks as if you are trying to develop your karate training, whether this is going for a new belt or a certain competition. You're always looking to develop yourself, and then this way your instructor can trust you to then develop your training when they give you more feedback. The last thing you want to do is not take your advice on board, and therefore you won't be able to progress as quickly as you'd like to. Closely related to my last point, one of the best things you can do is every time you train at your dojo, listen to your instructor. 99.9% of the time, your instructor will know what they are talking about. And it's really important that you take on board what they're giving to the whole class during the lesson. Whatever this may be, it's really, really important that you listen, because every bit of advice, every bit of feedback they are giving is done to improve every single student in that class. Whether it's something really little or even something that you think might not be relatable to you, it's really, really important that you listen to the advice that your instructor gives you, and this could be done whether it's on a certain kick or something that could be done to improve your kata, or even something really important when it comes to sparring. So listen to your instructor, because any bit of feedback they are providing for the class has probably been passed on from a previous instructor and a previous instructor before them. So this is really, really valuable information, whether you think it applies to you or not. From the basis of some of my previous videos, practice at home. Practicing at home is one of the best things you can do, purely because it doesn't require a lot of time and it doesn't require a lot of space. If you've seen some of my other videos, you can simply practice your kata in a small space. You can just practice for 10 to 15 minutes. It isn't a case of you have to give up an hour, 2 hours of your time. If you really want to, go for it. But the whole point behind it is practicing a little bit at home goes such a long way to improving your karate. Whether this means doing something that you want to practice yourself, such as learning a new kata, or practicing your current kata, or simply practicing some of the things that your coach has provided for you to practice at home. This could be something simple such as working on your stances, working on a certain technique. If you practice this at home, you're then going to be able to go back to the dojo feeling more confident, and your instructor, guaranteed, will see that you have tried to practice at home and taken on board their feedback. Now the last and final point is hopefully something that all instructors ask for their students, and that is giving 100% every single lesson. Now, that doesn't mean we expect students to be gasping for breath or drenched in sweat every single lesson. But what that does mean is coming to lessons and working really hard to improve, even if it means only improving by that much every lesson. The way to think of it is, if you improve by that much every lesson, it then equates to such a big improvement over time. Again, it goes back to the whole taking on board their feedback. If you are taking on board feedback, you are going to improve, and therefore you excel in your karate training. All instructors should be looking to make sure that they are trying to get the best out of their students, but at the same time, the students should be looking to better themselves every single lesson. So there you have it, a few simple steps, and it really doesn't take a lot to be a good student. You don't have to be the best in the dojo, but it is very easy to be the hardest worker in the dojo. Thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can see all the videos that we upload later in the future. Take care.